Golf mates, welcome down. Today is a classic video. We've seen the video now with Bry, the long drive champion, against eBay Pete. What a video that were. That was stellar. But we were wondering, and we asked Bry, can you play normal golf? It's all right, it's miles away, but can you play normal golf with your long driver? Not your normal driver you play with your golf. So we're going to play a few holes, get to know him a bit more, because I think he's a beast, he's a proper top lad. Rumours are he's a Bolton Wanderers fan. Was Man United, no, he's stopped. There's rumours he's got a tattoo of JJ Kocher. I don't know if that's true because it's a part where we can't show you because we'll get demonetised. But all we know, Bry, come on cock. So we've got Bry with us, we're going to play a few holes, but you did say you don't normally take this on the course, do you?
No, not normally, no, I usually hit my
But you're doing it just for the fun, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we're going to get to know Bry. Bry, straight away, how old are you?
28.
How long have you been doing long drive?
3 years.
So we're going to let him take his shot because he's told us a story and we're going to tell you. This just happened by luck as well, didn't it?
Mm.
Me and eBay couldn't reach this hole in 3 today, could we, eBay?
No.
So this should be fun, shouldn't it? It should be a drive and a flick. So we are 400 odd yards uphill here, Bry.
Yep.
And to be fair, you said you can't get it on green anyway. It's uphill, into wind, cold weather. But you said you could hit this 350, do you think, in this weather?
Yeah, we should be able to fly it around the 350 mark, yeah.
In this weather?
Yeah, I'd have thought so.
Do you go that far for your oldies, eBay?
No.
What was it like playing him?
Awesome.
Right, we'll move the camera, get the shot tracer so you can see exactly how far and why this man is on the channel. He's not just a good personality, hits it a long way. Bigger than Liam DeChambeau. Oh my God. Look at the wind now. Is that on near the green? Serious no?
Wouldn't be far off, it'd be on the slope, I think.
What degree is that? 12?
2.5.
Is that 2.5, honestly?
Yeah. 5 degree head.
Yeah.
Lower down to 2. Lower down to, so it'll say 3, but actually plays 2.5.
How do you hit it so high?
Got to hit up on the ball, so try and get your body into it.
Is there a way to... Sorry, I know you're not used to it. I've got a castle seat here. How would you set up for a long drive? Is it the same as your normal?
No, so with an iron you should hit down on the ball, hence the ball divot action. So with a driver, you need to shift your weight more to your right hand side, drop your shoulders in, so at impact you're more into that position.
Right, is that just a standard driver or a long drive as well?
Driver in general, you should be hitting up on the ball with a driver to make it fly.
And that's for long drive as well?
Yeah, long drive and standard driving, yeah.
And that's, but obviously hit it and go to the gym and eat animals and eat all sorts. Do you eat children as well?
Not yet. There's enough animals, there's enough sheep around here, so.
So his nickname is Quadzilla. He's not going to show us, picture up here. That's Bry in the summer, beefcake. Well, thank God I've not played you. But let's go up there and have a bit more of a chat, because I can't believe how far you've just hit that. That's crazy long. Is that your pink castle tee?
You can have that one.
Wow. Right, Bry. So you've hit a belter there.
Yep.
But you were saying you were looking for a draw.
Slight draw, yeah.
But you actually said it doesn't really matter. Is that in long drive or anything then?
In long drive, if you can lower your spin rate to the same number, a fade will go the same distance as a draw.
Honestly?
Yeah. So it's obviously the descent angle. When an amateur golfer hits a fade, they'll usually spin it really high.
Right.
So when it lands, it'll stop dead. Whereas when they hit the draw, they'll hit it with a lower spin. So when it lands on the floor, it'll run out. Hence why amateur golfers think a draw goes further than a fade.
Right, now, tell the golf mates watching, you ready? You'll love this. How did this happen, long drive?
So
like I say, it's number 2 in Europe.
I was playing a scratch match against a guy from Carnarvon called Chris Roberts, who used to do long drive himself. And I hit my 3-iron past his 3-wood, and he basically said I need to look into getting into long drive. So.
And what were you thinking?
I've always known I've hit it far since I've played golf since I was 13, 14. And then he gave me his driver on the 16th hole.
Which was a long driver?
Which was a long driver at 5 degrees loft. and I hit it 400 yards. So he basically gave me the driver and said, start looking at getting into this sport, you can do some damage. So
how long ago was that?
That would have been 3 years ago now, this winter, yeah.
So tell us the story, what happened 3 weeks later, which is crazy.
So I first went to an American Golf indoor long drive competition that they had, and spoke to one of the guys there, Matt Nicole, and 2 weeks after that there was an event in Denmark, so spoke to Matt, how we flew out, where to stay. I went to there and finished 4th place in my first event. So
you finished 4th with no training, no anything, naturally a big lad?
Not really, it's taken me a long time to put a bit of muscle on in the gym.
So, so you weren't starting the gym for this?
No, when I started lifting it was about 10 years ago.
Wow.
I was obviously 6'1", about 11 stone, and now I'm around the 16 stone mark. So
is this your full-time job now?
Unfortunately not, no. I work for a living, I work for myself, I'm self-employed tiler, so I don't get the luxury of hitting golf balls for a day. All Bonnie, yeah.
I see, you've had that joke then, haven't you? Bonnie Tyler, total eclipse.
Yeah.
So, have you travelled much then?
Yeah, so I've been with long drive, to South Africa, China, everywhere in Europe I think. I don't think there's a country I haven't been to in Europe.
Wow.
So, it gets you about, it's good.
So, have you won any events?
I won 2 events, yeah. So, one was an indoor event in Germany, and the other was a Nations Cup event in France. That was 2 years ago.
So you've been doing it a year and you won an event?
It was, yeah, about 18 months after I started, I won my first event, yeah.
How cool is that, eh? How cool is that? I won't lie to you, the lads have had a chat. We're going to have a few more holes just to see Bry, what he's about, but we're going to have, you ready? I'm going to get on the tee, hit a lot of drives, and when I say, right, that's the best I've got, we're going to measure it, then Bry's going to hit clubs out of his bag, see if he can hit it past my drive. Obviously, his driver's going to go past me. But you had a little giggle saying there's a chance you might hit your 7-iron or 8-iron past my drive.
I'm going to try and squeeze an 8-iron past you, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be great for you, but embarrassing for me. Bry,
yeah.
How far's that gone?
I think we've got about 25 yards in, so...
375?
Around 375 mark, yeah.
Yeah, you're not warm yet?
Not yet, no, it's a little bit chilly, so...
Right, but this is what we're saying, long drivers, have you got a bit of a short game?
I don't think so, but we'll find out now.
You don't think you have?
No.
You're not a glove man for your long...
It's all about the feel.
Spanish hands?
Yeah, it's all about the feel. As Sevy would say.
Oh, you have got Spanish hands, haven't you?
Be a wee short, but we should be okay.
Yeah, it's not easy out of them roughs, is it?
No.
You know, I played today, and even it's the only thing I've got a short game. Everything else is rubbish. But it's not easy, is it?
No.
You got it ball first, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've had 2.
I've had 2.
And what was that? A little flick.
A little flick with a 58.
So eBay couldn't get on 2. I hit 3 wood today. I didn't get there because I hit a good shot, but. And look where you are. Well, so you can play. Can you putt?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to. I can hit a putter off a tee.
Huh? So Bry was saying he doesn't play in the winter, do you?
No.
What is your official handicap then?
0.6.
0.6?
Yeah.
And have you always been a low?
Yeah, so when we started, I was about 13 when I started, and I think it was 2 or 3 years, I was down to 5. So.
You were off 5 at 15?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Always repair your pitch marks.
You do that. So golf mates, you've seen him before, but now we're getting to know him. Bry, truthfully though, you are a Man United fan, aren't you?
I am a Man United fan, yeah.
Why is that? Family put you into it, or?
Yeah, my dad supported Man United, so.
Who's your favourite player?
In the current team or in general?
Ever?
I'd probably, David Beckham when I was growing up.
Beckham?
But I'd probably say Ronaldo, to be honest, this day and age, yeah.
So you would remember Bolton in the Premiership, wouldn't you?
I do. I played football quite a bit myself, and obviously JJ Okocha and UC Askelainen in goal.
Yep. Campo.
Yes.
Spanish Gypsy.
Yeah. Who was the captain?
Nolan.
Yes, Kevin Nolan. Yeah.
Score a few goals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good team then, weren't we?
They were then. Don't know about now.
We're playing Salford City in Harrogate Town, and then we're playing Man United and Atletico Madrid, Marseille. Yeah, anyway, don't let me stop you. This is for a birdie, isn't it?
This is for birdie.
2 on the bounce. A warm-up hole already had a birdie. Well, that's he made it a lot work easier than we did this morning, Pete, didn't he? But what we want to know, can this big hitter tickle one in? Because this is a great little hole, this, isn't it?
It's a good hole, this, yeah.
It's not easy, is it?
It's supposedly the easiest course on the stroke index, but I don't think that's right.
No, we said that this morning, didn't we, Pete? Do you still play comps in the summer?
Yes, so...
So you still, I know, you know when you play your golf?
Yep.
Do you use your long drive or your normal driver?
No, just a normal driver when I play golf. Well, to be honest, I don't even use a normal driver when I play golf. So
Why,
this
do you
year...
use your irons?
Yeah, normally a 3-wood or a 2-iron. So this year I've actually bought a driver, so I can actually use a playing driver for next year. So hopefully I can score a little bit lower with hitting the driver.
Right, I think we zapped it today and it was 134, I think. Would that be right?
I'll have a quick look. 134.
Was it?
Yep.
You see? 134. Stato just called me. Right, on a serious note, Bri.
Yep.
What would you hit 134?
I'd choke down on a 50-degree wedge, try and control it.
Would you?
Yeah.
In a medal round? Because it's
yeah.
like, no, you've got so much power. What do you do? I'm fascinated now because you're a big hitter, but obviously you can play golf. You're off bloody 0.6. So what are you going to do?
Well, it's a bit into the wind here now. We're elevated, so I'll probably hit a little pitching wedge and just try and control it in.
Wow.
Try and hit a little draw onto the flag and see how close we can get.
Pete, he's hitting an easy pitching wedge.
Yeah.
I hit a 7, you hit a 5 this morning, didn't you?
Did you?
I didn't get on the green and you were a
I
bit
didn't get on the green, but it's
Right then.
Bree, before I stop you, what's this cove called? We called it Smuggler's Cove, but obviously it's not, is it?
Porther Post.
Porther Post?
Porther Post is the beach, yeah, so it's named after the horse stables behind us.
Here we go. Long drive champion, tickling a club like this. Oh, golf shot, look at this. Look at this.
Sit down.
He's got the Jizzy Wizzy. Pete, what is it? Do you know, how long have you been playing with the Jizzy Jigsaw?
I don't know what one of them is, but I'm guessing it's a while.
Girls, yeah, it's a bit jizz. Well, I'll tell you what, long drive champion, it's at 400 yard, you had to use your hands and just tickle one in there, didn't you?
Yeah, it's all about the feel.
Have you got OCD as well, Bree?
I just like to keep things clean, yeah. I wouldn't say it's OCD, it's just looking after my equipment. After having to pay for it myself, I've learned that I've got to look after it a bit more
Yeah, I'm
now.
like you.
Yeah.
You believe that, you'll believe out. Right, golf mates, we did a warm-up hole on the first, the par 4. You've seen it. Bree birdied that, and he's just birdied the other. This is for a geriatric, 3 on the bounce, a proper hat-trick. Bree? Sorry, it's Bri. I've been calling him Bree, not Cheese. Big Cheese. Big Cheese. Look, he could knock out, he's going to knock me out, him. I think you've got this, Bri.
All right, here we go.
Me and eBay parred this today. He
Left it
probably
short.
had it.
Left it short.
So as I say, that was short like your little Willie, Bri.
It must be, it must be.
Must be cold, eh?
It's a bit cold.
Yeah, good par. Like I say, me and eBay Pete parred this today, so you're in good
I'm in good company.
massive
Definitely,
company.
yes.
Well, I say massive, but little Pete. Right, golf mates, this is just a par 5, 470 yard into the wind. And a slight little bit of drizzle might be coming. The big man is going to hit a stinger.
A wee stinger.
2 iron.
2 iron.
How far does this go? Not into the wind, no more.
A full shot around 310, a stinger maybe 280 if we chase it.
So a
on
stinger
count.
takes yardage off?
Yeah.
But if it's hard, will it run longer?
It'll run just as long if it's hard,
Right.
yeah.
So what's your target? Just over the bunker?
Yeah, these 2 little ridges in the middle here, so we'll just play it straight over the top of there and roughly get it to the poles you can see in the middle of the fairway.
And is this what would you hit in a comp?
I'd normally hit a 2 iron here, yeah, or 3 wood if it's nice and calm.
I know we've got a bit of drizzle, so this is hard. But like again, it's a par 5 and you're hitting an iron.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right then.
Wow. I see what you mean. That was low, wasn't it? That was a great shot. Little draw. Open it up now for that.
Yeah, play
flag.
it in for the second shot. Open
Great
it up.
shot, that. You never thought of doing it full time?
I have done. It's just the expense of a whole season doing long drives, and
Is it expensive to go into a competition?
Entry fees around the €300 mark when we compete in Europe, so.
But that's
just your entry.
That's not taking in your flight and your food and your hotel?
Yeah, so on average a weekend will roughly cost around €1,000, £1,000-ish, give or take.
Right.
So doing that 6 to 7
I've got
times.
one for you now.
Yeah.
So when you're going onto the plane, do you take all your clubs or just one club?
No, I'll take all my clubs, yeah.
So you'll play golf when you're over there? Or?
Yeah, most of the time, because we always meet up a group of us from the UK, so we always try and go a day early and we'll try and get a game of golf in while we're there.
Right, we're here. It's windier than we thought, isn't it?
It's picking
so,
up.
won't lie to you, we're off the wrong tee. We were 450, weren't we?
450, yeah.
This has gone 235,
Yep.
230 into the wind, which is crazy. It's a great shot. Now you've got a 4-iron, which is crazy because you said you've got 210.
210 into the wind, uphill.
Is that not way too much club?
On a normal day, normal conditions it would be, but because of this wind it's harming quite a bit. We're just going to try and keep it low underneath the wind and chase it up there. So you take a few extra clubs.
Oh well, I'll let you do it then. I want to ask you some questions.
Yep.
So you do like playing with shots then, don't you?
Yeah. Trying to make it interesting.
Oh, this
Just
is
like that.
absolutely gorgeous. Right hand side of the green, maybe? What a shot. How have you hit that low shot there?
If you were hitting a standard shot and flying it into the air,
Yep.
you'd have your club up here.
Okay.
To obviously get it flying into the air. So if you want to hit it lower, the idea is to put it more on the back of your stance, so towards the right side. So as you come down, you hit down on the golf ball and you de-loft your club at impact, which will allow the ball to come out.
Because that was unbelievable. Did you swing hard then?
No.
Did it look like you didn't even try?
Yeah, so into the wind you should always swing it easier so it doesn't spin and balloon into the sky so much.
And that's why you take more club, is it?
Yeah, that's why you take more.
I mean, that's got nothing to do with a long drive championship.
Nothing to do with a long drive. Sometimes we can play golf.
When it's breezy, swing easy.
That's exactly.
Is that true?
It, yes.
Yeah? Do you know, like when you're in your young, proper long drive competitions?
Yeah.
How many, I don't want to be rude, how many balls do you have? I know there's a grid.
Yeah.
Like a field and a grid.
Yeah, so our grid will be 50 yards to 60 yards wide.
Okay, and how many balls are you? Or is it all different? How many balls is it like a round one, round two?
Yeah, so you have stages. So like you have usually a group seeding. So there'll be, if there's 32 guys, you'll have 8 in a group or 4 in a group, however they want to work it. And we'll have 6 golf balls to hit in 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
In 3 minutes.
So you're timed?
You're timed as well, yeah. So obviously there's a bit of pressure on, because if you're not watching the clock and you come down to 10 seconds and you've got the last ball, well, your routine goes out the window and you've just got to get up there and hit it.
So I'll give you a scenario then. Is you've had 5 shots.
Yep.
You've got 30 seconds left.
Yep.
What's the mentality of you or most of the long drive hitters? Do you try and just get one on the grid, or do you just go for it?
In seeding settings, it's you go for it. In a match play setting, when it's you head to head against someone else,
And they're on the grid.
and they're on the grid, you obviously, it depends on who you're playing. If you're playing against a guy that you know you can just nudge one out there and beat, you'll just hit the grid. If you're playing against a guy that you have to go all out to beat, you have to go all out. So it all depends on the opponent you're facing.
Because it is, I would imagine you're hitting it that hard. Is it that easy to spray it?
Oh, very easy to spray it, yeah.
Right, so let's just get your driver out. Is this the one?
That's the 48-inch driver, yeah.
Right, so, you ready for this, golf mates? You're going to cry laughing here. Epic flash.
Yep.
5 degree.
Yep. Lofted down to 2.5.
So this is a 2.5 degree driver.
Yeah. Has less loft than.
And this
the
is like a
standard
fancy shaft. I'm not going to say what this is. It's called, well, I am now, because I can. Do you know what I'm going to tell you?
Go on.
Because I can pronounce this. Paddison.
That's right.
Kinetic.
Yep.
X velocity.
Yep.
LD 30 plus, a vacuum cured. I don't know what that means. What's that say?
Amorphous.
Right. Bloody hell, look at the size of that. It's up to my nipples. God, that will you. And how much is this worth?
The full setup of that brand new would cost you close to £700.
£700.
Yeah.
No, I'm at the moment swinging down on my drives. I'm not sure. So I could top it.
Yeah.
Probably best I not have a go at this just yet,
Yeah,
is it?
maybe just yet. We'll have to see how you get on before I let you have that bad boy in your hands.
Right. Anyway, back to this golf.
Yep.
You've got a pitch mark with a stinger.
Pitch mark of the stingers come back a little bit, so.
So this is for an eagle.
This is for eagle.
A nice birdie will do us great here, won't it?
It would.
That'll be grand, that. And then I think we've got this challenge. He doesn't know yet, but you're up for this challenge with eBay, Pete, aren't you?
Always.
I mean, it's going to be, so you don't, if you don't know what we're doing a challenge. I'm not going to tell you actually, I can't spoil it. We just can't spoil it, we just can't. Or you might have seen the challenge, depends when we put it out. Right, sir, eagle putt.
Eagle putt.
2 iron, 4 iron.
Yep.
450 uphill, so that'll make it 480, into wind.
Into wind.
So, what's it played, 520 today?
Yeah, around that, yeah.
Would have done, wouldn't it?
Harming wind's about 20 mile an hour, isn't it? So, right then. Well, I've not hit it.
Oh, I suppose it's something you don't practice putting.
Not very, no.
Well, you've got this for bird. If not, it's a par, then you'd be a mortal like us.
Yep. Well,
So you do say that you don't play golf in the winter, do you?
Never.
Even when, before you did long drive?
I used to when I enjoyed the game of golf.
Have you lost love for it?
Yeah, since I got into long drive, it's nice going and hitting drivers at full speed, and then when you have to come and play golf and hit a wedge and putt, it's not quite as exciting, in my opinion. I still love the game.
Are you saying you just like smashing things up?
Yeah. Let's put it that way. Right, here we go. And they say long drivers can't putt.
Well, looks like you can. Right, golf mates, this is Bry Roberts, 28-year-old Bolton Wanderers fan, hits a mean pin ball. Now, there's a few challenges going. Here's a challenge for you. You've not seen me drive, not seen me swing. I'm struggling. Do you think a day at the range, me and you could make me hit the ball straighter and longer?
Yeah, guaranteed. And it wouldn't even be a day. I'd give you 20 minutes.
No chance.
20 minutes. And I'll gain you 30 yards.
What?
30 yards in
What have
20
I said, an
minutes. Well, maybe 32 at an hour.
Golf mates, for another day, a video at the range, a grass range, so we can
Grass
see it,
range.
because you've got some stuff, thank you, launch monitor.
Yeah, I got fly scope.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? So, this is Bry, Instagram going across, give him a follow, top bloke, he's going to come on a lot more because we can have a laugh. I mean, imagine you and Mr. Barlow, you like that, wouldn't you?
I'd love having a video with the doctor.
The doctor. Right, goodbye from me.
Goodbye, thanks for having me on.